Without a single doubt in my mind, Donkey Kong Country has the greatest underwater theme ever created for a video game. I'm sure people can argue with me about this all they want, but Aquatic Ambience is the most beautiful, atmospheric underwater theme ever. No matter how hard the level is, it's hard to stress when this beauty is playing. Simply incredible work from David Wise here, and it's hard to get anything better than this. It was only a matter of time before I put some more Sonic music on this list, and I think it's about time to bring out the big gun. While the series has a lot of incredible choices, there is one that stands head and shoulders above the rest: Chemical Plant Zone. This is a perfect example of how great the Mega Drive sound chip was for its time. Heading back to Donkey Kong Country, we now take a completely different tone and look at something far more in your face. The biggest crime is that Fear Factory only gets used twice in the entire game. It works perfectly at driving the player forward through levels while also being catchy. The bass and percussion here are stellar. Do you like cats? Regardless of the answer, Aqua Kitty Milk Mine Defender has a soundtrack full of chiptune that you need to hear. So I'm going to do that for you now. Kitty Rock has everything going for it: catchy riffs, moving bass lines, and some awesome sounding synths. There's really nothing to dislike here, so while you're listening to this, do yourself a favour and check out the game and the rest of the soundtrack. Wow. It's only taken me forever to realise just how good most of the Castlevania music is. I'd never played or seen much from Rondo of Blood until a year ago, and boy was I in for a treat when I did. Bloodlines is on another level for a series that already has insanely good music. I still can't get over how great this is. Enjoy this one. When a game's console is out on the market for years, the games near the end of its lifespan were always the one that pushed the hardware the most, and that's the same for the music too. Turok Rage Wars on Game Boy has to be the best example of this. I don't think I've heard another game on this console sound this good. Composer Alberto Jose Gonzalez did such a good job here, so that it was hard to pick one track. However, I did. Enjoy Theme 4. Donkey Kong Country 2, a game where you don't even play as Donkey Kong, but you do get another fantastic soundtrack. This game has something for everyone, and I think it would be a crime if I didn't add the one song to this list. You know which one I mean. Sticker Bush Symphony. If you've never heard this, then you are in for a delight. This is once again David Wise at his finest, and considered by many to be his best track ever written. Look, I can't help it, I love Donkey Kong and David Wise's music. This time jumping over to Tropical Freeze and to a track that gives me goosebumps every time I hear it. Scorch and Torch is perfection. It's a jungle themed track, there's some of the best percussion I've ever heard in a game. The song fits the theme of the level and has you constantly moving forward. The added tension from the strings is also mind blowing. This is just too good. Let's take a look at some music from Emperor Battle for June, an RTS game that once again has some outstanding gems that most people have not likely heard. In this game, each of the playable houses have different styles of music. While all of it is awesome, the Harkonnen had heavy rock music, and that's exactly where I'm picking from. Tribute to Evil is in my eyes the perfect theme for the Harkonnen. I'll never forget playing Mario Odyssey. It was a refreshing take on the 3D platform genre, and with any good Mario game comes great music, and this did not disappoint. What was strange, however, is hearing a surf rock theme on a level that wasn't the beach level. As weird as it is, Steam Gardens is so damn cool that I would have happily had it on all the levels in the game. Great piece of rock with one of the most catchy melodies I've ever heard, and the organ is so good.